Hey, my name is Derek Murdoch, and the first thing I'm going to explain is the meninges. Okay, and that is the outer layer of the meninges is this dura mater. That's the white milky part, and then the one that's right below that is the arachnoid, and then the one below that is the pia mater. I'm going to flip it over and go ahead and explain the cerebral, and the grooves is the sulcus. Okay, and then the gyrus are these parts right through here. Okay, and the longitudinal cerebral fissure is this line that comes all the way down through here. Okay, so the next part we'll go over is the brainstem, which is this part that runs all the way through here to the spinal cord, and then we'll go over the midbrain, and the midbrain cerebral pedicle is this part that's right here, and when we open it up, we've got the inferior colliculus, which is right here, and then the superior colliculus, which is right here. And then after that, we have the pons. The pons is this part right here, and then the medulla oblongata is this part right here that's right before you get to the spinal cord. The next part that we're going to go over is the cerebellum, and the vermis is what we're going to locate first, and that is this part that's right through here. And then the next part that we're going to do is the lateral hemisphere, so it's the left and the right hemisphere, which are these two pieces right through here. And then the last part that I'm going to show is the pituitary gland, which is located right here, and it would look like this on the brain. So next thing I want to show is the olfactory and the cranial nerves, and that is located here, and that's the olfactory bulb. Okay, and the connection is the olfactory nerve, and then the optic nerve, which is this part right here, which is cut off. And then it would be where it makes the X, so it would be where those pieces would be connected. That is the optic chiasm. And then this bottom part here is the optic tract. So the next part after the optic tract would be the oculomotor, which would be located right through here. The trochlear, which would be right through here if it was visible. And then you would have the trigeminal, which would be right in there, and then last would be the abducens, which would be right through this area right here. So the next part is the mid-sagittal section. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and go down the list of things to identify here, and the first one is the corpus callosum, which is this area right in here, and then the thalamus, which is located here, and then the hypothalamus, which is located right below it. The lateral ventricle, which is this line that's right through here. And then you have the septum pellucidum, which would be this part that's right in here. And then the choroid plexus, which is located right here, right above the third ventricle. And then the cerebral aqueduct, which is this right here that connects the third ventricle to the fourth ventricle right here. And then this would be the arbor vitae, and the spinal cord. I'm going to go ahead and explain the parts right there, and the lighter parts would be the white matter, and then the darker parts would be gray matter. And then the dorsal and ventral roots would be what would be located in the spinal cord if they were visible. So this concludes my presentation of all the different parts of the sheep brain, and hope I didn't miss any. Thank you.